Toni is a white woman and former educator who is tired of the whole Karen trend. Toni, what do you want to say? You don't like this Karen label. It's pejorative and judgmental.
Yes. So I have a lot to say on this entire topic. First, the comment she made when all the white women came to the table and she asked them if they were racist and they answered no, and it's like they immediately failed. I'm sorry, I'm not racist. I do not have a racist bone in my body. Just because I was born with white skin, the same way that you were born with black skin or dark colored skin, doesn't make me not like people of a different race. So if you were to ask me if I was racist, of course, absolutely, my answer is no, I am not racist. You're going to tell me I have privilege that other people are giving to me. That's them. That is people's perception. And like if a police officer doesn't pull me over because I'm white, that's on that police officer. That's a problem with him, not with me. That doesn't make me a Karen. I was in education for 5 years, and I taught in a public school that was predominantly white Caucasian students. We did have African American students, and I will be the first to say I got along with those students better than any other of those kids. I stay in contact with them today. They know I'm on this show, and they even said to me, "Go, Parker, you're the least racist person we've ever met in our life." So yes, you can sit here and say Caucasian women have white privilege, but don't sit here and say that not all of us are unaware. I feel like if we want to fix this situation, why are we doing to the white people exactly what the African American wants stopped happening to their people?
I'm just really struck, first of all, by the fact that the two white women that are involved in this conversation we should value your fragility over the topic of race, over the comfort and safety of people of color. Also, just one more thing, white people need to get comfortable with acknowledging their own racism, or black people, brown people are going to continue to die. And I'm just sick of the two white women on this stage refusing to acknowledge it and holding women of color accountable for your own ignorance.
Okay. I interviewed this wonderful woman named Dolly Chugg, and she's Harvard-educated social psychologist, and she defined white privilege this way. She said, a lot of people don't experience it because, she said, it's kind of like a tailwind. She said, black people go through life with a headwind. It's like riding your bike into a headwind. You really feel it when you have a headwind, but you don't really feel it when you have a tailwind. So when you have a tailwind, you're getting pushed along and you don't feel it. But when you turn back into that wind and you're pedaling into it and you're really having to push really hard to get where other people are just sailing by, then you really feel it. She said, black people feel the headwind, but white people don't feel the tailwind and don't realize that they're getting pushed along where others are having to struggle. And I thought that was a really good way. It's not that people are doing something wrong, it's just built in and they're getting pushed along, and that's why they don't realize it.
Yeah.
And I thought she really described it well when she said that. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.